G'day everybody, welcome back to Sandrock. Hope you guys are doing well. In the previous episode, I would say a couple of things happened. We had a nice walk with Mian. Hopefully she's doing well. She has no signs of pregnancy, but anyway, I guess she's still carrying. And we also have really learnt that Logan is actually so much better to take with us when fighting any form of enemy, really. So we should be inviting Logan quite a bit more often to try and challenge the sunken lab. Anyway, it is pretty late, so, well, not really that late. It's only 6 o'clock, but I am going to call it an early day here, and we're going to have a sleep. Just before I do that, though, we do have 4 skill points. I have no idea how we're gonna spend this. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Maybe I should have put in a few more points here into Sword and Shield, considering we were using Sword and Shield for a bit. I don't know if that's gonna really make a difference at all, but anyway. We can always give Hades another try, but I felt like it was very, very slow. Ooh, okay. Some of our animals are not growing because of bad conditions.
How was your sleep last night? I dreamt about an entire forest plant.
We apparently have something going on with Mian, so we'll come back to Mian in a second. I just want to check in with the animals because I guess maybe I've not fed them. So, maybe the chooks? Yeah, okay, the chooks didn't have any food. I wonder if there's a feeding thing that I can get either Rosie or Mian working on. But anyway, that should keep them fed for plenty of time. We'll grab all of this stuff and this stuff as well. Where is Rosie in all of this? Okay, she is around. We did have to sign a new contract with her recently. But anyway, let's continue doing a few bits and pieces here. Now, I just want to give you guys a heads up, because I feel like I'm going to be looking the wrong way quite a bit while I'm playing, I don't know, maybe this episode and perhaps maybe the next few episodes, because I've been playing another game called Mecha Break, and unfortunately, I cannot invert Y-axis in that game, so I had to sort of rewire my brain somewhat to be able to function properly in that game. And as a result, I'm now sort of looking the wrong way in every other game that I'm playing, so it's a little bit frustrating, but it's alright, we'll survive. It's just to retrieve everything. And yes, I am one of those people who plays games when I'm using mouse and keyboard with inverted Y-axis. I'll actually use inverted Y-axis everywhere, including on console as well. I don't know, it's just the way my brain is wired, you know? Played a lot of flight simulator games when I was growing up. Cantaloupes? Yeah, sure. Let's just check the mail and grab all of our stuff. We'll tidy up a little bit and then we'll quickly have a chat with Mian and see what's going on. Is she still in the house? I assume so. Maybe upstairs? No. Okay, she's not in the house, I don't think. Let me see if we can find her outside in that case. Sometimes she likes to hang out on the side of the home. Okay, it appears that she may have made her way to the Commerce Guild, so let's quickly go there and see if we can catch her inside and have a chat about what's going on. I'm guessing it's just another activity that she wants to do with us, and I don't mind doing that.
darling?
Darling, look what I've got. A toy for our newborn. Hope the little one will like it. We
Did you just
got
finish all
toy
your
planting
commissions?
guide.
That's great!
Toy planting guide? I think we've seen this before. In fact, I probably bought one for ourselves thinking that it might help us with farming and stuff, but I guess this is something that I have to give to our son or daughter when they're born. What's going on here? Spot the differences. The object on the left is perfect, but the one on the right has a problem. Rotate the objects and find the problem with the object on the right. Zoom in to look at the details. Every time a defect is successfully found, a correct mark will appear. The number of defects remaining will be represented by question marks. Select a spot if you think you see the difference. Each check uses up a chance to find a defect. If you run out of chances, it's okay, you can try again. The item on the left is an example. It has no defects. You can only interact with the item on the right. If you're having trouble, use a magnifying glass to get a hint. Huh. After a round, you can select Review to see which defects you missed. What?
This commission will soon be over. Oh, yeah, have you eaten yet?
Interesting. So, this one is perfectly curved. This one has a little bit of a odd curve going this way. So, hang on. So check. Yeah, okay. So I got that. And there's one more that I need to get. Very detailed, but I do see a difference there. Okay, so what is this mini game? So it seems like we can look at all of them. I wonder if this is available on the daily. But yeah, I had no idea this thing existed. So 3 issues to try and spot. And we do have like only a limited amount of chances, right? 6 chances, I think? So I'm not seeing anything on this side. Looks pretty alright to me. Okay, that's a problem there. Yeah, this is actually quite tough. There. One more. I think? Yeah, okay, the trigger itself didn't look quite right. Just ever so slightly. Nice. Okay, do we get some kind of a reward from this, or what's the deal? So, 3 problems. I mean, things are looking pretty okay from that angle at the very least. Oh, okay. There we go. That was a little bit weird. There we go. I mean, what else am I looking for, though? All of the screws look fine. What about the hinges? The hinges look okay to me. Oh, here. Nice. Okay. We might as well do all of them in this episode. I'm guessing this is something that you can repeat at some point. But I wonder if there's a reward for doing all of them. TV. Oh, that's pretty obvious. If you don't see the massive crack on the screen. This is a bit of a challenge here. Oh! Hiding in plain sight. There's obviously right there. Only just saw it. Well, that's pretty obvious there, and what else is going on? Looks pretty normal to me on that side at least. Oh, here we go. Nice. Okay, so we did all of them. Does anything happen, or is it literally just some kind of a minigame? Lots of unopened packages, all addressed to Yan. Okay. I wonder if this is Wei, like, giving presents to Yan or something like that, when Wei wasn't part of the town yet. Who knows? Anyway, we do have commissions to do. And I'm just trying to think here and see if there's anything else for us to do, but I'm thinking of just speeding through some of these days, guys, because there's not a lot that we can do aside from commissions. Maybe go to the clinic and do like some, you know, medicine testing when available, that is. But, we might also just spend a little bit of time, you know, expending our stamina. Actually, I didn't spend one of our social points there. I'll just do it randomly, to be honest. I'm not really too fussed. But yeah, if we want to, we can probably just like spend a little bit of time gathering some niter. Might not be the most exciting, but we definitely need all the niter that we can get to try and make some more gunpowder, so very important. Not that I'm going to definitely, you know, complete the entire dungeon, to be honest, guys. We might, you know, not continue at some point. It depends on, you know, where the story takes us and if we have time for it. Because at the moment, you know, I don't think I'll be going into the dungeon without bringing, like, Logan or Justice with me. And it seems like we always have to wait a couple of days before we'll be able to actually invite them again. I probably should have grabbed Merle or something like that to speed this up. But a good run every now and then is healthy. I think I need to buy some cactus seeds as well, so while we're here, let's actually do that. It feels like we can never really buy a lot of cactus seeds at the one time. Always seem to have to go back for little batches of them. Let's go to the game center and I'll backtrack to the clinic. We'll just have a quick look. Actually, no, I was just looking very quickly there on the map, but I didn't see Fang right next to the clinic, so I assume there's no medical trials right now. Yeah, I don't see the desk set up anyway, so let's grab another Yakmol, and I think we're done with commissions for the day, so we can head out near our workshop and we can go up to Eufaula Salvage. We'll spend some time gathering some niter, and once our stamina is depleted, we'll immediately call it a day, I reckon. Any day now, we should be expecting, right? So I'm sort of wanting to speed up that process as well so that we can see the continuation of, you know, what it's like being a dad and stuff in this game. You know, I sort of thought about some of the things that the devs could perhaps maybe improve on in future iterations of the My Time series. And I just feel like one of the missed opportunities is that we don't really get to revisit a lot of places once, you know, the story takes us away from certain places. There are like things like Eufaula Outback and stuff like that we did go back to, but I feel like, you know, there are plenty of ruins here that would be interesting to, you know, go back to for a story purpose, not just, you know, ruin diving. And I feel like there's a bit of a missed opportunity to utilize already explored environments as, you know, a story point, I guess, or a place that you can go back to that would progress some kind of storyline. And I always said, you know, I was secretly hoping that we'd be able to visit some of the other towns. I reckon that'd be a really, really cool addition if they could do that in a different iteration of the game where, you know, maybe the builder... I assume, you know, it'd be a story about another builder, but the builder was like working across like different towns and different cities. That would be kind of cool. So, you know, you'd be able to visit Sandrock again or visit Portia again, and then wherever else there is in the free cities that we would, you know, be taking a look at and focusing on for the next iteration. Again, just spitting out ideas here coming out from my brain. Although, if they did do that, I think I mentioned this before, game files would be quite heavy, right? Because there'd be a lot of assets that you would need to have sort of tucked away for the game. And then it becomes like whether or not having so many assets for a game is worthwhile if you're only going to visit certain places a few times, if that makes sense. Perhaps maybe you just make it so that you can revisit places however often you want. I reckon that'd be cool. Plus, they do have all of the assets already, right? So they've got My Time at Porsche assets. They probably just need to modernize it or something like that, make it look a little nicer, better textures. They've got the Sandrock assets. So it's totally doable. But maybe it might depend on the look and feel of the next game. Because if I recall how Porsche looks, and if I rewatch some of the trailers for My Time at Porsche, I do feel like Sandrock is a big step up texture-wise, and I feel like the art style is a lot cleaner here as well. Or it could be that those trailers back in the day were just a little bit old and made things not look as nice. There's that as well. Anyway, we are leaving and we are going back home. Going to maybe deal with some of the machines before going to bed. Just loading up the machines with stuff that we need. And since we have all this niter now, we should be able to make some more gunpowder, and hopefully that translates to more ammo. And I do hope that they implement some kind of a thing where we can just simply search for stuff. Either that, or perhaps maybe save certain things to your favorites or something like that, because, you know, I definitely put like gunpowder in my favorites, I reckon, considering how often we seem to need gunpowder. Alright, so more ammo, and yeah, I mean, every type of ammo I feel is needed. Oh, okay. We need niter straight up, not gunpowder. Ugh. My mistake, but the next batch I'll invest into pistol ammo. But for now, we're gonna have to just focus on what we can do with the other ammunition here, so more shotgun shells as well, and I think I'll just repeat the process here, so rifle ammo and shotgun shells. Ooh, we are running out of chromium steel bars, so need to load up on these. And more steel bars as well, because I think the steel bars go into rifle ammo, and since they do go into rifle ammo, we might as well just like go with some more iron scrap here as well. That should give us steel bars, I think. Yeah. Right. Other stuff that we can work on. We could make some more fish porridges, meat stuffed mushrooms. We still have quite a bit. Okay, we probably don't need to do too much more there. Let's grab some of this, and we can also start making some strong medicine. Okay, I guess the fertilizer is gonna have to finish first. And that reminds me, I need to stock up on this medicine quite a bit. Alright, hopefully Fang's place is still open. I can't remember what time he closes, but... Fang? Yeah, let's buy all of it. Fang's special. I don't know if I should be buying those and using those.
Come see me if you're ever feeling unwell.
Come see Birdie.
Oh, look at the poor bird.
Ah!
Sure. We'll definitely go see you, Fang, if we're not well, but I think we're pretty full of energy, to be honest. Have we been here at night? Possibly. It seems a little glowy. I guess that's because of all the candles that are lit there. Right. I did say that I wanted to call it a day pretty quickly, but I feel like we're sleeping a little bit later than yesterday, so... So the lantern that we hung on the outside of the house next to the door, it doesn't seem to light up though. So that's a bit of a shame. It's just a bit of decoration, I suppose. Time for bed. Alright. Anything going on with Mian? It doesn't look like it. And nothing seems to have progressed or anything like that with us having a kid, so I suppose we can do a bit of a repeat of the day yesterday. Okay, got our stuff from the Civil Corps. All of our own stuff. Let's just sort everything. And I suppose the machines are still chugging away at all of the stuff that we put in yesterday, so that's fine. I think Rosie's doing all the things. Is she? Yeah, okay. We've assigned everything to her. So she should be doing all of that. You would hope. Let's get this going and getting some strong medicine. Those orchids, yes, that's right. We do need those orchids for making the strong medicine, so if we do go out to the outback, then we should be looking for more of them. And the last time I was out there, I think a lot of you guys sort of said, "Oh, I've missed a whole bunch." That's not surprising, to be honest. I find them just really difficult to spot, but there should be quite a few near the Yakmal station and the tracks, if I'm not mistaken, according to a lot of you guys in the comments anyway. So we'll try and look for them in future. But I'm pretty happy sourcing them from the clinic as well. Or sorry, sourcing my medicine from the clinic. Alright, let's switch this to maybe Mountain Rose. Alright, looking good. Let's feed these guys. And we could do some more commissions, but just double checking if there's anything else going on in town. Doesn't look like it. Do I really want to do more commissions though? Because perhaps maybe I don't need to do commissions. Because we've got a lot of cash and the cash is not really doing too much. Another thing is we could probably be a little bit more selective on our commissions now. Perhaps maybe not accept things that would involve giving away steel or chromium steel bars or something like that, because we sort of need those materials ourselves. Yeah, let's do some commissions and then we'll go back into Eufaula Salvage and try to mine some more niter. Since we're out this way, I'll also go to Burgess's shop. We should be able to buy more cactus seeds. It's all chi, I think, from here. Chi, got all your stuff right here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. And since we're around the area, I will go to the clinic and we'll buy more meds. And buying meds will also give us a chance to just double check that, you know, he's not running experiments and stuff. Let me double check on the amount of meds that we currently have. So, okay, we literally only have 20. I think I used them up completely in the previous attempt. But, yeah, I reckon 20 is probably enough for one attempt, possibly, or maybe a little bit more, maybe 30. But yeah, since we don't really have anything else, let's go back to Eufaula Salvage. Let's grab that niter, and I think we'll be able to call it a day after. And we'll just make sure that we don't convert all of that into gunpowder this time. Yeah, I don't think we've thoroughly mined out an area as much as we have this time around. Just removing all of this soil, all of this dirt. But you know what? Despite all of this, we still haven't found the camera lens. So I'm a little bit annoyed about that. Yeah, in fact, if anyone knows about how to find the lens, do let me know, because I'm sort of kicking myself now that, you know, I've handed in the camera to the museum before I could actually unlock the photo mode, but oh well. Yeah, it makes, you know, doing screenshots and stuff like that in this game a little bit harder, because, you know, I feel like I missed the opportunity to be able to take, like, some nice thumbnails of, like, us posing in pictures. Plus also, I feel like, it also reduces the amount of, I guess, customized pictures that we could make for our own, displays and stuff at home. I mean, I don't mind choosing pictures from cutscenes and stuff, but sometimes, you know, people are not making the right face or something like that. It's not exactly what we want. We did just get to level 65 there, so that is actually kind of exciting. And I'm sort of keen on going back to the lab, or the sunken lab, and seeing whether or not we can do better damage against all of the enemies now that we're, you know, at the recommended level. Alright, we're done. Let's leave. Oh. I left poor Merle down there. Surely she'll catch up with us. Where is she? Ah, there. Good on you, Merle. Let's go back home, and you can go back to the stable, and we can call it a day. Suppose we could do a little bit more farming here. Oh, I totally forgot about the pomato. Let's just do that first. That reminds me that I do need to also buy more fertilizer constantly. A lot of our soil is still well fertilized though. Okay. Let's actually check on the machines. And we'll load up the machines to do what we want it to do. Some more chromium steel bars. Good, and yeah, let's get the pistol ammo going on now. And we're gonna need copper bars for pistol ammo actually, so good thing we've got a lot of copper scrap. Over 1,000 copper scrap. I suppose we can load up the furnaces to do copper as well, but we can do that tomorrow. Alright. I think that's the end of the day. Let's call it. Alright, suddenly it's summer already. Again, nothing happening with Mian it seems, so let's go into town and let's see what's going on. If there is anything going on. There's a bit of loading there, but I'm guessing that's because we had the seasons change, perhaps. Okay, we got number 1, I think. First prize, yes. Nice, okay. More stuff from Venti, thank you Venti. Let's chuck more stuff in here and have a look at the workshop. Just double check on everything. This one's still going with the shotgun shells, so hasn't even started with the pistol bullets just yet. And this hasn't started with the chromium. Okay. Running a little slow. For whatever reason. I think you're going to need some potatoes. And you guys might need some food as well. And let's add some tomatoes into the mix. I think I'll switch this out to leeks this time. And we'll have a look at the commission board and see what's going on there. Yeah, these are definitely commissions that I can complete, so let's accept them. And do this as well. 800. Yeah, okay, that's probably the best one available to us. There appears to be something going on, though, in town. At the clinic, once more. So, I think I'm gonna check that out first, before we start handing in commissions. Just to break things up a little bit, because we've done, you know, 2 batches of commissions already this episode. Oh, Mabel, any recipe tips? I'm always happy to have a chinwag with you about cooking, but I'm just too darn busy today. Let's catch up next time, hun. Alright. That's what Owen told us as well. He was a little bit too busy. 2,200. Yeah, sometimes I sort of look at all of this stuff and I just like press the buy button because I don't really care about the price too much. I assume our finances are doing okay. I mean, look, yes, they're doing fine. 600,000. Don't really know what we're going to do with all of that. Okay, so let's see what Fang needs. I assume Fang's the one who needs something. Or it could be X. And this should give us a chance to also just buy some more meds.
Stop! What are you doing?
You miscreant!
What are you doing?
What's the hell?
I
Don't
forgot!
What the hell is going on?
Help me! X is trying to kill me! Is this what they mean when they say, a murder of crows?
What are you talking about, rat? Liar!
Fang is always alone, X. Why are you being so utterly ruthless?
Maybe you squeaked when you should have squawked. What did you do?
What did I do? I just asked if Fang was free. He said yes. Well, more precisely, he said, which I took as, well, certainly. So I was just asking.
How do you interpret that as most certainly?
You can't make me. Don't wanna. No touching.
I just thought we ought to spend some time together.
Well, that's actually not a bad idea.
Mr. X, my fine feathered friend, you're squawking up the wrong tree. I'm not trying to start trouble. I really just want to show Fang some kindness. Be his friend even. He always seems so lonely.
Well, I agree with that statement. He does always seem so lonely. I kind of think that if he's going to be friends with someone, it should be someone who's not that talkative. So it'll be interesting to see if this friendship actually develops or not.
Hey, it's not just me. You're worried about him too, right?
Oh, absolutely.
You need friends. Fang, go out and play.
Oh, is X repeating someone? Whose voice could that be? Well, in any case, yes. He can't keep cutting himself off from the world like this. Finally, we're all in agreement. In fact, I have been working on an utterly foolproof plan.
Oh, here we
One
go.
that is totally unfungible in every sense of the word. A practically perfect plan to win Fang's friendship. All I need is a little help from my friends. You do. Ahem. It's simple. We kidnap the Birdman. The bird. We kidnap the bird.
Ah, keep your hands off me, you filthy animal.
Wait. See, X will only be pretending to be in danger. Once Fang sees his precious companion in the clutches of the foul kidnapper, played by you, the daring Avia will swoop in to save the day.
Why do we have to be the kidnapper?
What do you all think?
What? You? Not you. Anyone but you.
Huh? You don't want me to be the one that saves you? I exude hero energy, Bird. I was born for this role. Yes. Sure. They're pretty cool, too.
Builder.
Builder.
Okay, I get the point. And I won't bother dwelling on why the bird thinks me more fit to be the villain. Fine. I'm still going to help. I don't want Fang to be lonely. You're the leading role now. It'll be a breeze. All right, X, you come with me and hide out at my place. Then tomorrow, when I do my daily deliveries, I'll stealthily slip a ransom letter into Dr. Fang's mailbox.
Oh, goodness me. This is gonna go so badly.
Finally, our mutual friend will just happen to be in the area and come to tell Fang they saw something suspicious. Meanwhile, I'll have already slunk away into the shadows to don my malevolent attire. Oh, no! I'm taking far too naturally to this villain role. Him? Okay, so once you've got Fang following you...
It almost feels like he was already ready for being a villain anyway, so...
X and I will be there readying the scene for you and Fang. I'll leave a trail of feathers as clues along the way. Make sure you're on time and bring Fang to the right place. Once you arrive, I'll use my superb acting ability to play the heel and lose a fight to you. Save X, and Fang will surely be swayed.
Fly, Fang, we fly. Bad bird! Bad bird!
No, Mr. X. See, we're not being bad. We're pretending to be bad. Totally different. Look, you want Fang to have friends, right? Come on! I even conceded to be the bad guy.
Friend.
Rack, Fang!
You need a friend.
Phew. So, what do you think? Are you in or are you in? Like I said, this plan is foolproof. We'll definitely be able to get Fang to be our friend.
Foolproof, unbungleable. Bungleable? Jeez. Look, I am concerned about Fang and making sure that he actually feels part of the town. I'm not entirely sure if this is the right way about going to, well, of going about it, basically. But one thing that I'm really curious about, though, is who X is actually mimicking with the things that he says. And I know that I think Fang's story is quite deep, according to a lot of the comments. So, anyway. Yeah, there must be a better way to do this.
I really thought I had a devilishly detailed plan here, but you're still not convinced. Unbelievably, even X is on board. Since X is happy to help, wouldn't you reconsider?
Look, I feel like your heart is in the right place, but...
Marvelous! It's time to test our Thustian skill. We must captivate our audience. We must blur the line between fantasy and reality. But this time, if the audience offers a bad review, we'll pay the ultimate price.
Oh my lord, he's getting too into it. I feel like he's treating this like a play, basically.
Which is to say, Fang will probably hate us forever. Let me write you up a detailed set of instructions. Follow this plan and there's no way anything will go wrong.
Okay. The best plan ever by Arvio. If your name is Fang, stop reading here. Thanks. Step 1. Arvio hides X and delivers a letter. Step 2. Blue goes to Fang and tells him they saw the kidnapping. Step 3. Blue and Fang follow the feathery clues carefully laid by my wonderful self and X. Then defeats the handsome bad guy, that is the role for myself, who is sacrificing his dignity for the good of everyone. And result, Fang invites us to a big dinner and we are all best friends. Note, stick to the plan, coordination is key. Oh lord. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be bad, right? That's for sure. I'm not entirely sure if we're actually going to be able to see what plays out today, or sorry, in this episode. But it might be something that we do in the next one. Just gonna complete these commissions. We're gonna mine for more niter, and it might be the episode, guys. A bit of a quiet one, to be honest. Not a lot of stuff happening, but I think the next one should be a lot more exciting. And again, I keep saying this every episode for the last few episodes, but I feel like it's any day now we might be a dad. So yeah, something to definitely look forward to. Gonna have a chat with Owen as well and see if he's got a recipe for us, but let's do the commissions first.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, I kind of feel like cooking something with egg. Got any ideas? Yeah, I mean, a milk steamed egg. Here. You can have that recipe. I was hoping to actually get a recipe from him, but now ain't that an interesting idea? I think I could whip something up out of this. Thanks. Alright. Well, I'm not sure at this point because I've never actually seen us learn like a recipe from other people by sort of going through that mechanic of having a chat with them about recipes. It's always us giving away our recipes. Oh, we were at Fang's place and I forgot to buy some meds. Oh man. Alright, that's okay. I think we can forgo buying some meds today. I'm just gonna focus on getting some more niter. Yeah, it's interesting that Arvio is the one who's decided to take action and try and get X to open up a little bit. I feel like Avio's got plenty of friends and plenty of things on his hands already, like running his own business. But it's good to see that he's taking an interest in other people and not just himself. Although, as part of it, it's a little bit narcissistic, isn't it? Like, of him to sort of think about this plan. And unfortunately, we're getting roped into the entire thing. So... Finally, the next section. I feel like we've been in that section for a while now. So I was having a think about the sunken lab and the tiers or the waves that we managed to get through so far. I think we managed to get up to like, what is it, wave like 19, I think it is? And in that wave we had a couple of bosses to deal with already. So I'm sort of thinking, if it's that bad at level 19, what does it mean for level 20? Arguably, the Giegler President is probably the tougher boss out of the two bosses that we generally fight, which is the Rat Queen. And I'm thinking perhaps maybe the last wave could be two of the Giegler CEOs rather than just one. It is entirely possible. And yeah, if that is definitely the enemy, then I'm not looking forward to trying to fight two of them at once. Okay, I think we're done here, so let's head home. And I think we'll just tidy up a few bits and pieces and perhaps call it an episode. It might be a little early, but that's okay. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that's not really going on at the moment, and we're sort of waiting for a lot of things. But tomorrow, when we wake up, things should start picking up a little bit more. And this storyline with Fang and X and Avio will hopefully be kind of interesting. And I'm hoping things go well because I don't want Fang to hate us, you know? So I don't know if I should stick to Avio's plan completely or if I should try and, you know, do the right thing. I'd probably try to do the right thing as much as possible. But yeah, unfortunately we kind of got roped in this time. So pistol ammo there. I think we'll go with the shotgun shells and the rifle ammo in this one. And yeah, let's load up on a few other things that we need. So copper, and we also need more steel. Iron ore. Okay, we're actually running a little bit low on iron ore. Despite us having a contract with the moles, might actually have to go to Gecko Station and start mining. Didn't think that we would ever have to do that again, but here we are. Farm is looking good. Maybe we'll feed these guys. I think that should be it. It is only 4 o'clock in the evening, but I think it's probably not a bad idea for us to call it a night early, so that we can immediately go to the next day and see what happens with Avio's plan. But anyway, this is the episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. As usual, drop a like if you did. Otherwise, stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.